Hiya, I'm Blodwyn Pogson. I'm here today to show you a little bit of how to play the penny whistle. It seems I'm destitute these days. I was in my old home. I had a spot of bother, and now I get to spend all my time in the great outdoors, you know, just enjoying the sunshine and that. And it's great, all the fresh air. I think it's done me the world of good. I'm feeling really quite good about it, especially since springtime should be here soon. And I've taken up an old hobby that I used to have when I was back in the foster home. It's the penny whistle, and I've learned some new tunes. So maybe I'll start by showing you how to play a little tune. Okay, so here we go. So that's how you play How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? It's a childhood favourite. All the little boys, they love it to bits, and I play it sometimes, and they'll come flocking around and climbing all up on my legs and that. It's a lovely treat, and I get to tussle their hair and pat them on the backside as well, and it's a little treat for everyone, especially for me, because it just means that I feel like I made some friends, you know, since I've been living out in the great outdoors. So yeah, it's all kind of going pretty well, really, I suppose. So that little song there was inspired by the puppy dog that I had, which I think it was a stray puppy dog, and I found it tied up to a tree, and I took it home back to where I'm staying, which is round with the car park where they do the recycling and that. It's lovely. There's some other men there who I get to spend some time with them, and we're all friends, and we get to talk a bit about things in the dark under the stars. It's beautiful, you know. And then just yesterday I woke up and my dog was gone. I'm sure I tied it up to the fence that I keep my stuff near, but he'd gone, which was a shame. But I mean, I suppose it just means I'm even more free from the shackles, you know, that hold me down, now that he's gone, so I can do whatever I like. It's brilliant. And there's some lovely people about as well, and someone even gave me a treat for the puppy dog here. They put it in my hat when I was playing a little song, which was lovely, especially since it's my birthday. I really appreciated that, you know. Now you might be wondering wherever I got my special hat from for my full-time street entertaining. That is what I do now, basically, all day long, from dawn until dusk. And I'll tell you the tale while teaching you a song. It's very exciting. You ready? Okay. Where did you get Right then, now for a song for the more advanced player, I suppose, on the penny whistle. And it's kind of a bit more advanced. I actually learned to play it yesterday, and I learned another move on the penny whistle yesterday, which involves, because I was playing it all too high and I kept pressing this one, so half the time I was playing no notes. But one of my friends from round by the skips and that, where I sleep a lot, he showed me that one isn't actually for pressing, and you're meant to press all of these and the end bit. So I'll play you a little song now, just to show off this more advanced techniques for people who've learned all the moves. And this one's called There Once Was an Ugly Duckling. It's one of my favourite tunes, so I'm going to really enjoy this one. Are you ready? I just had a bit of a punch in the tooth, so I'm sorry about that. I just been not assaulted as such, but just approached by a little gang of not very nice people who kind of start. Oh, they're not very nice. They're around here a lot. I can't blame them as such for being rude and abusive to people, but I mean, never mind. Anyway, they were just maybe punching me a little bit, and the police came along and just told me to move to break up the situation. So that's why I've come here to one of my favourite spots actually in this town. And I kind of come here a lot because they ask me to move quite often. It's not so much because of the music, it's more to do with the self-harming. Because I keep getting so paranoid and that. It's hard work coming out here, because you never know who's going to come up to you next and take away your hat and your money, or, well, if you get any. So I think I'll play a little tune to cheer me up and to remind me that next time I'm out near a charity shop, if I've raised enough if I get another hat, I can maybe buy a scarf. So I'm going to play the Scarf Dance by Valerie Lloyd Watts next, and here's how you play it. So you're probably wondering how come I ended up living in the great outdoors. Well, it's all to do with that preliminary hearing that I was due to be at in the last time you saw me doing my origami. And what happened was I was all set to go, but then this strange, bizarre, unfortunate series of incidences led to me not being actually able to attend. And it was all down to a cat, funnily enough. It was very odd, but in the end, they stopped my benefits because apparently I wasn't complying with their rules and that, and they asked me to leave. So that's how come I'm living out here and doing the street entertaining and that. So I'm going to play one last song as a little treat for us all, and basically I'm just going to pleasure myself by playing a little tune. Let's see if you can guess what it is. So here we go. Can you guess what it is? It's Ring My Bell by one of my top idols, Anita Ward.